a monitoring spirit or monitoring spirit. That's what we're about to look at. All right. Some of you guys have monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits. That's what I'm picking up on. What's up? Just in case you don't know me, this is your first time here. My name is Maisha, the goddess flame. I run this community called the Kingdom State of Mind. We are a community full of divine beings who focus on providing our own justice. I provide clarity, confirmation, and enlightenment to energies that you may be suspicious of or inquisitive about or confused about. I bring the clarity to the energy so that you could bring your own self-justice. Because as divine beings, we are capable of bringing our own self-justice when we believe, when we have faith, and when we're operating. Do y'all see that? Did y'all see that? That fly. Monitoring spirit. Thank you for the confirmation. Monitoring spirits, okay? Whenever you tap onto this message, it's meant for you to tap on. It's meant for you to hear. All right. Shout out to my new subscribers. Y'all really showing up and showing out. I'm so excited for you guys to be here, and your support, your comments, your likes, they all really matter to me. And the more that you engage over here, the more that I'm picking up on your energy with likes, through the comments, the more I can pick up and read you. Okay. So the more you engage with this platform, the more you engage, the more energy I pick up when it comes to you. But let's get on into this energy reading, monitoring spirits and what that's about. So I'm being guided to pull up the definition of monitoring spirits, okay? Since we are dealing with monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits definition, okay? Because that's what we're dealing with here. I've never done a reading on monitoring spirits, by the way, okay? I mean, I may pick it up in the energy and I'll talk about it, but it's never been the direct conversation. Monitoring spirit, this is used to talk about unclean or demonic observation. These are individuals who gather information to hinder your life or others, okay? I don't use it often, but I did hear it today. Monitoring spirit, okay? This may show up, and I've been told this by other readers, this may show up in the form of nets, okay? Bugs, okay? Flies, okay? Every time she ain't been up here all day, the moment I get online, here she go, okay? Girl, you are not the star of my show. Okay, find you something to do. Sorry about that, y'all. As soon as I start the live, here she go. All right, let's get into this energy reading. Let's see. I'm very interested to see, why am I picking up on monitoring spirits? They could be trying to impact your life here. 8 of Pentacles. Something about your work. Something about your work. 8 of Pentacles. It also signifies hard work as well. So some of you guys could be hard working. Some of you guys could be working hard on something. Some of you guys, it could be about your work. Look, the fucking Empress. The fucking Empress. Thank you, Arthur. And your stability, your foundation. That's crazy. Your success. Why are you doing that? Your success. How you're being seen. This is motherfucking crazy. I have, you know, I haven't seen this type of jealousy and attention given in so long. Like, I don't think I've ever had a concern about that before. This is the first time since I've started reading, because I've been reading cards for about 5 years now. Since I started reading, this last year has been very significant in jealousy. Let's talk about this 8 of Pentacles work. Settle, okay? Before you get... Oh, okay. So when it comes to your work, Eight of Pentacles, it's your competitors. So for some of you, thank you, 52217. For some of you, it's your competitors, okay? Settle before you get put in your cage. Settle. Stop playing with me. For some of you, that's crazy. You see that, that's a fly. I ain't opened the door all fucking day. How did a fly get in here? It's your competitors. It's your fucking competitors, y'all. And I guess friendly competition has never been a problem. But what is it so significant? Look at the bottom of the deck, y'all. Because I'm like, you know, friendly competition. Some of y'all are sports people. Some of y'all, you know, y'all competitors. Y'all don't trip off the competition. You feel me? I ain't no competitor because I ain't never really played sports, but I get it. You know, I get it. Friendly competition, it's decent. It's good. It's cool. But when it becomes obsession, that's when you know it's kind of fucked around. When it becomes obsession, when you motherfucking obsessed with the collective, it's one thing to be a competitor. Because, you know, when we build in businesses and when we, you know, creating new projects, we do research on our competitors. We want to know how many people are they serving. We want to know, you know, what the market is, where they are in a particular map, you know, who's doing what. We want to know that. That's how you create a business plan. If those of you that have started businesses, you know that you got to put some information in your business plan when it comes to your competitors, right? That's fairly, you know, that happens. But this is obsession, baby. This shit right here, this is fucking obsession. These people are obsessed with what you're doing. The devil card talks about obsession, codependency, addictions. They are obsessed. The Knight of Wands talks about with taking action. They are obsessed with what the fuck you doing. They are obsessed with what you are doing. How are you adapting? How are you doing this shit? How are you making it happen? God damn. Because these people could be defensive towards you. They are offensive, or why are they, what is the Two of Pentacles here? What's the Two of Pentacles? Let me get ready to piss me off. How are you? What the fuck? You got to be, let me quit cussing. Let me get you out of here, baby. You need Jesus, and Jesus ain't in here today, okay? Okay? Listen. Somebody is wondering, how are you juggling your success, your work, and a man? Somebody's like, how are you working and you taking action to love, nurture? How are you able to do all this or something like this? You could be a King of Cups. You don't have to be. You could be a feminine energy. Take it as it resonates. They wondering how you able to work. You could be somebody that works a lot. Or you could be somebody that has a big, get it, baby. Get it. Don't take your eyes off of it. Get it. Baby, you can't climb up there, baby. Okay? So you could be somebody that works a lot. Eight of Pentacles. Okay? They are obsessed with it. But what they are paying attention to is how you able to work and love, or juggle love. Like, because the King of Cups is out here. It's a father. So if you're a feminine energy, how are you able to work so hard, do what you're doing, and love on your man, or have time for love, have time for affection? If you're a masculine, they wonder, how do you work so hard? How are you able to do this and do that and love and nurture? You got to be shitting me. How do you have time to move forward in a connection, in a relationship, if you working this hard? What's the Eight of Pentacles to the Five of Wands? Melanie said God. What's the Eight of Pentacles to the Five of Wands? Knight of Swords. Cause you passionate. Shit. With the Knight of Swords. Cause you want to win at all costs. Shit. Whatever this is like. The energy of winning at all costs. When you want to win at life at all costs, you learn how to adapt your work, your love life. You learn how to bring all that shit together here. Somebody thinks that, what's the Knight of Swords? Two of Cups. Like, somebody is definitely worried about y'all's love life at this point with the Two of Cups. Who you giving your cup of love to? How can you, if I'm causing chaos, or if I'm making it very hard for your business or your work, you know, if I'm upset, how the fuck do you have time to pursue love, give somebody your cup of love? Because the Two of Cups is like a choice, like you choosing to give somebody a cup of love. With the Three of Cups, that's celebration. You celebrating love. You are choosing to give somebody some love. Somebody's like, how are you able to Two of Pentacles that? And how can we end it? The world. That's fucked up completion. How can we bring this out? How can we bring this down? Your wish fulfillment, you celebrating, Nine of Cups. This is their mindset. How can we cause a tower? How can we crumble this thing? How can we tear this thing down? That's fucked up. Before you get to a star energy, before this goes public, or before you guys get recognition. I heard energy. Before y'all get this energy. So whoever I'm talking to, these people are trying to tear down something before you get it. Look, a ending, a defeat, an ending, a sudden change. You get this energy. You're going to get this energy. It's this death energy. You're going to be able to put some things to bed, babe. You're going to be able to put some things to bed with your energy, death energy. People's plans, Two of Wands. Listen, it's strategy. There's some energy that's going to pop off here. There's some energy that's going to pop off here. You're going to be able to acquire. Ooh, what is that? Clarify this death energy. You're going to be able to put an ending to somebody's plans, to people's plans here. All right? Of them being able to move forward. They might know this too. I don't know exactly what's going on here. King of Pentacles. Somebody's trying to move forward in some type of business. Starting a business, some type of commitment, some type of contract. That's just going to be put to an end. That's what these people are afraid of. Somebody's trying to get some type of commitment, contract, or start a business, or because the King of Pentacles is like a boss daddy energy. Somebody's not going to make it to this boss daddy energy, this commitment, this contract. If you and your lover reaches this star energy. What's the star here? That's crazy. I ain't never heard of no shit like that here. The star energy. Block communication. The star energy. Your star energy is being able to block out these messages. I hope y'all listening. This is a blueprint. If you are a father figure, a mother figure, and you got a lot of work, you got a lot on your plate, or you working, you're trying to build a business, and you're trying to start a relationship or celebrate with somebody, a group, or your person, take it as it resonates. Y'all got to learn how to block out this communication. Eight of Wands in reverse. When it comes to what you're working on, Eight of Wands in reverse. You got to be able to play defense in this situation. That's the monitoring spirits. Block out the communication. Block out the energy. You got to play, what's the Seven of Wands? You got to play defense. Yeah. You got to play defense. In order to get to your wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups, your luxury, you getting what you want, you being able to celebrate this particular lifestyle, this particular life that you want, you know what life you envision, you got to play defense at this time. You got monitoring spirits. It involves you blocking communication, particularly with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You got to end something, close out a cycle with this person. You could work with this person. This could be somebody you are a partner with, you co-work with, you have a commitment with, a partnership with. You got to end it. Block communication. You got to play defense in order to get this Nine of Cups. This is how you're going to get something that's coming in. Three of Wands, some type of investment. Listen, I'm just reading the cards. This is how you're going to get it, the lover. I'm reading exactly what the fuck is coming out. So this could be some type of play for somebody. This could be some type of play for you. If you're resonating with this or the person in your energy, this could be the play. Chess never checkers, because we don't play checkers over here. So this is a chess play here. So let me tell you what I got. When it comes to your work, when it comes to whatever you're working on, take it as it resonates. You got competition. You got people that's causing chaos. You got people that's causing tension. And they're obsessed. What they are obsessed with is figuring out how you're able to juggle love and having so much on your plate. You understand what I'm saying? What actions are you taking? These actions that you are taking, you can reveal them by communicating with a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's a financial manipulator in your energy, yours or the person that you're thinking of, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And you got to block this communication, because if you don't, these people will be able to know your moves. If they know your moves, they can come and end your wish fulfillment. So you got to play defense, because the death energy is out here. The death energy is out here for you, and the death energy is out here for your opponents or your competitors. Okay? So, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Ace of Cups. This is somebody's love. Somebody you have love for. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. I don't know. The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a mother. All right? The Queen of Pentacles in the upright is a committed mother, or somebody that you're committed to. A mother, mother figure, baby mother. Take it as it resonates. Father, father figure. Take it as it fucking resonates. You got to block communication. Because if you open the communication up with this person, you can't play defense out here. And there's an ending here. And you want it to be on your opponent's side. Because somebody's definitely trying to boss up. I seen the King of Pentacles. So whoever this Queen of Pentacles person, partner, whoever they're committed to, this person is trying to boss up as well. So I don't know who that Queen of Pentacles is to you. Could be your mother, could be your baby mother, could be your father, could be your baby father. Take it as it resonates, child. Okay? Page of Swords, they're watching. Okay? Look at that. 10 of Pentacles. They watching. It's a bag out here. It's a big bag. 10 of Pentacles. But it's death energy. So they definitely trying to figure out how to end your manifesting. Somebody here, you're manifesting a lifelong legacy. Okay? A family. Okay? Marriage. Commitments. A bag, babe. All right? Look at the Empress. It's the Empress. You're trying to manifest this Empress. A marriage in the house. A solid foundation. Victory and success. Look at that shit right there. The Hangman. You need to have the right perception about these messages. Who the fuck you talking to? You understand? What's this Devil? Fucking obsessed. We sick of you obsessed ass motherfuckers. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. You hiding in the shadows. You fucking monitoring, following people around. You know what I'm saying? You sneaky ass motherfuckers. Every time you turn around the fucking corner, you right there. Every time you just lurking, fucking lurking, breathing down motherfuckers' neck, ain't bringing shit to the table. What's this fucking Devil? I said I was going to stop cussing because I'm trying to, you know, get my monetization on. By the way, you guys can send super chats now if you agree with this message or you're resonating with what I said. Okay, I need to stop cussing so these AdSense can roll through, child. But anyway, this is Devil. The Fool. Yeah, I'm telling you, the Fool. This person is a fool. And the Fool is normally good. But how is the Fool good when it's associated with the Devil? You understand what I'm saying? How is the Fool good when it's associated with the Devil? Obsession, addictions, materialistic, codependent. How it could never be good. Now, if it wasn't associated with the Devil, we just had the Fool energy, that would be somebody that's taking a leap of faith for a new beginning. You know, this is somebody that's in that Fool energy, that childlike energy, knowing that, you know, it's going to work out, having this hope, okay? But I feel like whoever this is this Devil that's obsessed with having some type of new beginning, having their wish fulfillment with an Empress. Y'all, I just did a reading. I said, these motherfuckers, I just released it. It's going to be released at 5 o'clock. I said, these people are obsessed with your energy because your energy is so fucking abundant and they want it for themselves. Y'all fucking so nasty to be addicted to somebody's fucking energy. You disgust me. I'm talking about literally disgust. I'm telling you. Somebody here, the Empress is very strong at this time, very fertile at this time. And y'all want to cause the Empress a fucking loss. That's why you motherfuckers is under judgment. Your ass is burning and twitching. Hemorrhoids hanging out your ass. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just fucked all around on there. Because y'all dirty. Y'all disgusting. Okay? Whoever I'm talking to, you have a play out here. Okay? Because these motherfuckers is fucking obsessed with watching you here. not to watch you to learn, not to watch you to honor you, not to watch you to, you know, learn something, but to watch you to stop you. So you need to watch who you communicating with. A Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse is usually like somebody who could be money hungry, or they could be into scamming, or I'm getting like, I'm for real. I'll be sensing monitoring spirits at my gym. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these people are so fucking desperate. They send people to like talk to me. For what? I'm at a fucking gym. What the fuck is there to talk about at the gym? You're supposed to be working the fuck out, meditating. What the fuck do people want to talk about at the gym? What? I'll be getting so mad. One time, me and my 2 kids, we went to the gym late at night, and my daughter, and I don't even really like sharing my daughter's pictures on social media. She's a whole grown ass woman, but my daughter is in the jacuzzi, and some Caucasian man. I don't got nothing against Caucasian men, but why are you talking to my daughter about the Epstein files? Why are you talking to my kid about trauma stuff? She is here in the, she worked 40, 45 hours a week. Why are you, I'm just looking at him like, and my son was like, and I'm sitting here like, why are you, this big, short, caucus dude, talking to this black girl about this? What's the point? I said, come on. I told her, come on, we went in the sauna. This motherfucker followed us in the sauna. I had the worst attitude ever because I knew she was there to relax her mind. You understand what I'm saying? You get off work all day long and you got to come to this person. I said, why he ain't talking to his kids about that shit? Why he want to talk to mine about that shit? Why y'all want to put, what? So this is reminding me of some shit like that. I am very particular about people that converse with my daughter. Now my son, he gonna have to stand on his own. But my daughter's mental health and peace of mind is so important to me. Please don't. That's what I'm getting here. Like that type of shit. What's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? King of Pentacles. I told y'all that motherfucking King of Pentacles was trying to boss up. You talking to a fucking King of Pentacles that's in his feminine energy? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. You got to be shitting me. Girl. Damn, you see me working. The King of Pentacles. Settle. The King of Pentacles came. I said, y'all see me. I specifically asked, what's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse? The King of Pentacles. So it could be a masculine in his feminine energy. Don't have to be. Don't have to be. It could be a King of Pentacles in his feminine energy. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. A financial manipulator that's trying to boss up. Somebody's trying to boss up, come into some type of contract, come into some type of commitment. King of Pentacles. This the motherfucker you can't tell nothing to. High Priestess. It's a secret. King of Cups. I told you out there talking to this motherfucking, whoever this father figure or mother figure, don't have to be. Take it as it resonates. You out here talking to this King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Could be a man. Don't have to be. Could be a feminine. Don't have to be. Use your discernment. Y'all out here telling your secrets. The High Priestess is about secrets. About the Queen of Wands. What's the High Priestess here for? Y'all talk too fucking much. The high priestess, the secret is this King of Pentacles wants to slow down a bold offer. For this King of Cups, this father, that's their justice. This King of Cups is your justice to celebrate some type of fantasy, to have the star. The fucking emperor. The star is the fucking emperor. That they're trying to betray and backstab. A solid foundation, a marriage when it comes to somebody who's single. Somebody who's single. Okay? Somebody who's single. It's not a married woman, even though the emperor out here and the star. That could be the couple here. The emperor and the star. Somebody can't slow down what's coming in because somebody's taking action and somebody's passionate. Somebody, so I guess what Spirit is saying, you need to take action, okay? You need to take some fucking action to give something to somebody in your past. Some type of restoration, some type of renewal energy, some healing, some clarity. Come tell the truth. You have to come tell this person the truth about your family, a family. Wish fulfillment, the lovers. About your wish fulfillment, about the lovers. What's the message when it comes to them? Fast communication, manifestation, a commitment. The King of Cups is the one that's going to get the commitment. Or should, that's your justice. From the Most High, your ancestors. But the secret is you telling this King of Pentacles your secret. And you don't see them. You don't see them. You don't see them juggling a lover, causing burdens. So somebody's trying to be a player out here. So this King of Cups could be talking to the person that you want to marry. You got to be fucking kidding me. The King of Pentacles. What's the Two of Swords to the King of Pentacles? King of Swords to the Two of Swords. King of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. King of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. King of Pentacles to the Two of Swords. The Hangman. This King of Pentacles is stuck. That's what you don't see. King of Cups. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. This King of Pentacles is stuck. Delayed. This is what you don't see. That's why this person is watching you, monitoring you. Hangman, because they stuck. What are they stuck? How are they stuck? Clarify. In a marriage. In a motherfucking home. Knight of Cups. So you can't give a romantic offer. This King of Pentacles can't give a romantic offer to their true love for a collaboration. Okay? Because you stuck in a fucking marriage. Or you stuck in a home. You got something else going on. King of Cups, father figure. You telling your secrets to this King of Pentacles. And you don't see this person is trying to keep you stuck. Or this person is stuck. Watching you. Watching you. Okay? So we could have a man and a woman, or we could have two men. Take it as a resonance, child. Okay. Y'all be coming in here angry. Y'all don't read the room or nothing. Y'all just come here and just show out in the comment section. All right. King of Cups. Has a fantasy of celebrating. That's your justice. Whoever I'm talking to, King of Cups, a father, you're nurturing, you're emotionally balanced. Let me tell you something. Your justice, baby, is to be able to celebrate. Okay? Yeah, Belle. Your justice is to be able to celebrate. You understand what I'm saying? Don't think that you shouldn't be able to celebrate. Whoever I'm talking to, you could be a woman, you could be a man. You could be a mother, you could be a father. Your justice is to celebrate. You deserve to be able to celebrate. Okay? With the Three of Cups. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care if you're a father of 20, 30, 40. I don't care if you're a mother of 16, 15. You deserve to celebrate. That's what Spirit is saying. That's your justice. That's your birthright. That's your... I swear to goodness. That's your birthright. It's your birthright. What's the problem with these people? What's the justice? What's the problem with the collective receiving justice? Page of Pentacles. You're manifesting, baby. Ain't no problem. They have the problem. Thank you, Maria. They have the problem. They have the problem with you manifesting justice. Okay? That's what they have the problem. And you can manifest your own justice with the Page of Pentacles, which talks about manifestation. Okay? But let me tell you something. What's weakening you is you telling your secrets here with the High Priestess, or you not trusting your intuition with the Strength in reverse to the High Priestess. This is what's going to be a problem. You need to trust your instincts. You need to trust your intuition. All right? When it comes to a Hierophant energy, when it comes to, hey, somebody's married out here. Trust your intuition. Somebody's married. Somebody is married. I see the Hierophant. That's marriage. That's divine love. That's a higher commitment here. Somebody's stuck in a Hierophant energy, or somebody's stuck. What's the Hierophant here? The Hermit. Yeah, this is why this person is isolated and secluded. Juggling, Lovers, Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's in a marriage, in a commitment, in a contract. Fast communication. You stuck, motherfucker. Somebody is stuck in a marriage. That's why do y'all be so quick to marry? Y'all be so quick to give that shit up like that, baby. Ain't no motherfucking way, okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. You can lie and say you married to me all motherfucking day long, bitch. I ain't rushing into a marriage with nobody. I'm not rushing that shit. You got me fucked up. Bitch, you stuck. I don't give a fuck. You isolated, you secluded, bitch, you stuck. Period. I don't give a fuck how you try to make this shit look. I don't care about you taking the King of Cups secrets and trying to block this person from receiving justice and celebrating because your ass is miserable, stuck in a motherfucking relationship. So you don't want your homeboy, or you don't want somebody else to get no good love. Y'all some diabolical motherfuckers. Didn't nobody tell you to rush in no marriage and get no motherfucking stuck? Somebody is single out here. I'm talking to single people. Nine of Pentacles. That's you, collective. Single, sufficient, abundant. Page of Wands. They talking about you. What's this Page of Wands? They talking about this too. How you single, minding your motherfucking business. That's why they monitoring you. I was just getting ready to say that when I came on. I was getting ready to post. It's something about being single in this time and day, right? Because there's a lot of motherfuckers that's in these raunchy ass commitments and in these relationships, and you walking around single, you walking around with no motherfucking worries. You do what you want to do. You come and go. You ain't tied to nobody. And they talking about it, Page of Wands, because everybody got somebody, basically. And it's like, here you are, you walking around. You walking around minding your motherfucking business, talking to the ancestors, the angels, holding trees, talking to the trees, in the motherfucking garden, sunbathing, doing your own motherfucking thing. And they talking about it. Page of Wands, this is what's going down. This is what they conversing about. And here's this King of Pentacles, this magic backfiring. This person tried to juggle you, or tried to juggle somebody, tried to do some type of magic, some type of spell work, and that shit then backfired on this motherfucker. Somebody tried to juggle you. I'm telling you, it backfired on their success. This person could have been getting a lot of attention. Okay? Yeah. You try to juggle somebody with some magic. Bitch, you try to juggle somebody. Let me quick call. Spirit of the living God, help me with my mouth. My mouth is atrocious and fucking diabolical. I have to do better. I have to. I have to do better. I should not be cussing like that. I mean that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Somebody tried to use magic to juggle you. This could have been a love spell. What's the Magician in the reverse? Magician in the reverse. The World card. Now something closed out for them. Now something's over. They tried to do a love spell on you and it didn't work. It backfired. Now something's over. The third party. Look, death. Somebody tried to put you in a third party situation. Nicole, I have to do better. I have to do fucking better. I should not be cussing that much. It's not ladylike, I'm telling you. And I don't even cuss that much, but online, these motherfucking spirits aggravate me. These people over here, they just really aggravate me. And I'm going to try to do better because I don't even really cuss in person at all, at all. But when I'm aggravated and I'm aggy, honey, I'm triggered, baby. It's so angry. I got to control that. I got to get it together. I do. I really do. I'm going to get it together, okay? But listen here. Somebody tried to do some type of love magic on you to make you want to be in a third party. Somebody was like, ooh, I'll put this shing-ding-ding, shing-ding on her or him. It's these motherfucking spirits for me. I'm telling you, Coach Unique. I'm telling you. Hey, girl, settle. It's these spirits for me. I'm trying to tell you, listen. Somebody tried to put a love spell on you to get you in a third-party situation, and it's backfired. And now, actually, you and them is over. Spirit said, that's the truth. Now somebody's up in their head because they wasn't able to secure you as a third party. That's what y'all doing now? Let me just tell y'all something. I got to tell y'all. I'm just going to be honest with you. If you a man and you got to do love spells to put somebody in a third party situation, when it's men out here that be laying up with 2 women, 3 women voluntarily, that should be embarrassing for you. It should be motherfucking embarrassing for whoever this King of Pentacles is. For you to have to do a love spell to force somebody into a third part. It's a motherfucker right now. If he said, I want you and this person, I might have to be like, I might. It's a motherfucker right now. So if you somebody out here that you got, it's 2 motherfucking flies in here. It's 2 fucking flies in here and everything is closed. Bitch, it's a couple. It's a couple. It's 2 people. Monitoring you, 2 people. I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling y'all. I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all my community. Y'all my family. Who else am I going to tell? I don't got no whole lot of friends. I'm going to tell y'all. I got to tell y'all. But don't go telling nobody. This is between us. You going to keep this a secret right here. Just us. And the secret is, for the right motherfucker, I might. Ain't no telling. You know what I'm saying? That's why I can't understand in my this right here, why I can't understand. Why would you need to do a love spell to force somebody into a third party? This is why I tell people, especially men who got it like that, teach some motherfucking classes. Teach some classes. Write a motherfucking book. Create a course, motherfucker. Because ain't no way y'all shouldn't be out here teaching these men that they don't have to do this. Why wouldn't y'all teach the course, give these motherfuckers some game, and profit at the same time? It pisses me off. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to leave it at that. Because next thing you know, we'll have these motherfuckers creating these fake ass courses and shit. How to put a motherfucker in a third party. And it'll be all wrong. Let me not give these people no. Excuse me, ma'am. Damn. Yeah, something has ended for this person. World card. You have already ate one of my cards down. I'm not playing with you. World card. Okay? Something has came to an end for this person, man. I don't understand that. That ain't pee and play at all. Thank y'all. They love doing multiples and quadruples. Look. Something has ended with the Empress. See what happened? See what happened when you try to force shit? This Empress has authority and spiritual ranking. This Empress is something else, baby. You can't. I've never heard of an Empress being the second, the third party. The Empress ain't gonna be the Empress is the main attraction. Who would try to make the Empress the third party? This motherfucker slow? Yeah, this motherfucker slow. This 9 swords. You got mental issues. Somebody got mental issues. You got mental issues with the Ten of Swords. That's a defeated mentality. You got to understand rank. The Empress is ranked spiritually. The Empress is the one that's fertile. The Empress. You can't put the Empress in third place. You cannot. You cannot. The Empress is the main attraction. I refuse to be placed with options. Listen, one day I'm going to have to do a relationship talk with y'all because some of y'all going to end up single for the rest of y'all motherfucking life out here. Okay? Y'all got to loosen up. You don't own nothing out here. Y'all don't own these men. I wish somebody would come up and say, my son is theirs. How, bitch? How? How? How's my son yours? It ain't about being an option, Miss Lisa. It's not options. See, that's why y'all, that's okay. Hey, Germany, welcome in, welcome in. In today's generation, it's better to be single. I don't want to be single. I don't want cobwebs in my coochie. It wasn't made to be alone. It wasn't. We're going to talk about it one day, you guys, okay? But listen, the Empress came, what's the Empress? Clarify the Empress here. I feel bad for this King of Pentacles. I really do, right? Yeah, the Empress is the wounded warrior. Let me just help y'all understand. The Empress is every woman in the tarot deck. The Empress is every woman in the tarot deck. The Queen of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Pentacles. She's every queen in the deck because she has completed each one of those cycles in her life. She didn't leave them open. She's not somebody that's in a loop. You understand? The Empress has completed each cycle in her life. So it's expected for the Empress to come out in the Nine of Wands. We are anointed. No options can compete. The options don't compete. The options fulfill a need. The options don't compete. The options fulfill a need. Maybe one that I'm not willing to fulfill. Y'all have to make y'all houses what y'all want it to be. You know what I'm saying? What you have to make your situation and your lifestyle what it is. What the option cannot do is cause chaos and competition. That's what the option can't do. Okay? Because options are good. I like options. My man should have options because we want big things popping out this motherfucker. Okay? But what people can't do is cause chaos, confusion, and problems. That's what the fuck is not allowed. That's not done that. Now, if you said that, I would agree. We don't want to do competition. We don't want to do chaos. We don't want to do tension. We don't want to do none of that. Low frequency cannot compete with high. Now, that sounds a little better. Miss Susan, that sounds, low frequency cannot compete with us high frequency. I totally agree. I totally agree. But to dismiss other feminine energy that's high vibrational, I wouldn't do that. I would be okay with having access to high vibrational females, not in an intimate type of way, but access. You know what I mean? But no, you're right. You're right with that. Low frequency cannot compete with us high frequency. You are absolutely 100% correct. And your man should not want anything to do with low frequency, anything. Environments, money, people, places, things, right? Your person should be totally responsible for attracting high vibrational opportunities, options, and so forth. Anyway, back to what I was saying. The Empress is the one that completes every cycle, right? And the reason we don't... Maybe. Okay, oh shits. I'm growing. I'm growing. I'll take that into consideration. And I would. That's something I would talk about in the future. And you're right, because the sporadic energy is getting on my nerves. But we all evolve and we all grow. And I'm evolving in my talents and my gifts. You think I do great? Well, I'm not an advocate for that type of relationship. I'm just not opposed to it because I try to stay open-minded about things. But maybe I will. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Maybe I will have that conversation. I think we having it on my other platform on Thursday too. We're going to talk about relationships. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And that's what this community is about. Definitely give me ideas on what I should be talking about, because we definitely trying to get them numbers. We definitely trying to get them numbers. So if that's something that you want to see, relationships, I don't like the word poly because I'm definitely not a poly person. But I have to figure out what's comfortable for me without triggering me into jealousy. I want to see how I can use a word that makes me feel comfortable. So I'm gonna sit in that. I appreciate that again. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not a poly person, but I'm expansive. You know, I like expansion. I like elevation. I like net worth. You understand? So I don't know. I'm going to see about that. But let me tell you about the Empress, though. With the Empress, the reason and I'm hearing that the reason there's not more Empresses, right? Because there could be more Empresses, which is why I want to be open or talk about having open connections and relationships, because I feel like a lot of women are stunted in their growth because they're not taught how to close out the cycles in their life for elevation. You get women who are stuck in the Queen of Pentacles, in the Queen of Cups, in the Queen of Swords, in the Queen of Wands energy, and they're never elevated past that. And it's because the misinformation and wrong teaching. Like, women have to understand you're not to stay at that level. You should be growing. And so we would have more emperors, more emperors and empresses if we taught men and women how to close out the cycles in their life for elevation. You're not meant to stay at a particular season in your life. You're supposed to close it out. And that's why you have the Empress with the 9 of Wands, because the wands signify the actions she has taken or he has taken to overcome certain obstacles and adversities in their life, right? So what keeps a woman elevating is being able to overcome certain adversities and obstacles. And a lot of women get stuck when they hit roadblocks. They just sit there and they go through these loops and they never elevate. They just stay stuck in that one situation. So the Empress is out here, which means this, look, the Empress is always moving. With the Chariot, the Empress is always elevating. And so what we have here is a King of Pentacles energy who wanted to keep the Empress stuck in a third-party situation. How is that possible? When her energy is constantly moving, you cannot stagnate, delay, imprison an energy that is supposed to elevate and move. It's going to be bad for you. So this is what this masculine was ignorant of. This is what most men are ignorant of, trying to delay, deny, and imprison feminine energy. You have to let the feminine energy elevate. This is why this Empress had her boundaries up. You understand? Because it's like, how are you going to stunt somebody's growth? That's naturally their birthright. So this is why that person couldn't even get a leg up with this Empress energy. They had their boundaries up. Look, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody is like, my person with the Wheel of Fortune would never want to stunt my growth. Never want to see me not being stable. So she made a change. Like, and you get to make them choices. We got free will out here. I know y'all men want to own the feminines, and I know some women want to own the masculines, but their birthright is free will. They make the decision to do what they want. You can, and it's the same thing for a masculine. If a masculine is to be an emperor, you cannot keep that person stuck. It's for them to elevate. You got this King of Cups here that's supposed to be celebrating. It's their justice, okay? For them to become the emperor. That's what it has. That's what it has out here. There's a King of Cups whose justice. It's your birthright to become this emperor, to close out each cycle of your life, to elevate into this emperor status, this spiritual ranking status, this authority having status as a father figure. Come on, that's your wheel of fortune. And so that's what we see here with the King of Cups. We see that the King of Pentacles is using the secrets of the King of Cups to eliminate, once again, to stagnate somebody's growth. And that's what we have out here. We have a karmic group of people who are so afraid of people outgrowing them and elevating them that instead of supporting them and encouraging them, they try to stunt their growth. And so that's what we have here with the King of Pentacles when it comes to this King of Cups here. I'm telling you, the King of Cups wish fulfillment. It's this person's wish fulfillment to have family. The Ten of Cups is about family. And these people are fucking obsessed. Y'all obsessed with this man, with this woman, child. I'm telling you, and them teaming up together, they're obsessed with who you collaborating with, masculine. They obsessed with who you collaborating, feminine. This is a dark obsession. Why is this obsession devil-like? Why is this so dark? Thank you. Damn. Because somebody wants you. Somebody want to lock you down. Somebody wants to own you. Somebody wants to dominate you with the Eight of Swords to the Knight of Cups. Somebody wants to marry you, propose to you. They want to lock you down. And I mean lock you down. Look at this. Look at this. Look what somebody is trying to do to the Empress or Emperor. Take it as it resonates. Look what somebody's trying to do. After I just said the Empress is supposed to always be moving forward, elevating. But whoever this person is that's trying to make some type of romantic offer towards you, past, present, and or future, take it as it resonates, is literally trying to dominate you. What's the Eight of Swords? Oh my God, I don't want her to go outside. I don't want nobody to see her. I don't want nobody else to be able to look at her. I don't want nobody else to see how beautiful she is and what is she going to go into. The same thing with the masculine. That's crazy. Eight of Swords. Yeah, this person's under judgment. This person is under judgment. You call judgment, or this person is under judgment. Six of Pentacles, because it's your destiny to receive your elevation. It's your birthright. This is fairness. Be the fuck fair. Be righteous. Be fair. This is somebody's birthright. The Lovers. It's somebody's birthright to have good luck and fortune. Somebody's walking away from you, or they did. You walked away from this person. I'm telling you, Queen of Cups. You're supposed to be with this King of Cups, loving, nurturing, kind, emotionally balanced. You guys are on the same frequency to take action to balance things out. And it's their loss. It's these people's loss. It's your loss. It's your loss. Y'all trying to lock this shit down. Y'all trying to imprison people, victimize people, delay people, stop people from growth, stop people from growing. Ugh. Using magic. I'm hearing mental magic. I'm hearing somebody is using mental. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about this mental magic. I heard mental magic. Let's talk about it. I'm going to get this other deck, because this is the deck that fucks with the mental. Y'all know this is my motherfucking ghetto card right here. These are my ghetto cards. The Urban Tarot, because I heard mental. They doing mental magic on you. Let's get the ghetto cards, child. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel you. Mental magic. Mental magic. Mental magic? Mental. What the fuck? What is mental? Mental magic? They trying to change your destiny, y'all. That's crazy, the motherfucker. Two of Pentacles. This deck says change, and this is an era. Like, this is your destiny. You understand? This is like two worlds colliding. This is your birthright. And they doing it for gain. It has nothing to do with you having bad intentions. It has nothing to do with you know, you doing harm. It has nothing to do with this ain't right. All it has to do with your success, your independence. Somebody doesn't want you independent, stable, successful. That's what they're trying to betray. This is kind of weird to me. This is kind of weird to me. It's really weird. I don't know. You know, I'm just not used to this type of stuff. Y'all, I'm sure y'all probably used to it. Where I been at? Why I ain't used to this? That's because I used to smack a motherfucker. I ain't used to this guy. I used to cuss a motherfucker out. You know what I'm saying? I was like, get the fuck, you know, bye. I ain't used to that. Somebody, don't come over. Girl. Somebody's trying to change. What's the Two of Pentacles? I just seen dominate. I'm telling you, somebody wants to dominate you. What's the Two of Pentacles? The Emperor. Somebody wants to change you having this authority. It's about your authority. It's about your boundaries. It's about you standing in your power. And they want to gain some. Okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. So they want to gain the Emperor energy. Listen, that King of Pentacles wants your person's position with the Nine of Pentacles. They want to gain this Emperor status. What's in it? What's the Nine of Pentacles to the Emperor? What's the Nine of Pentacles to the Emperor? Nine of Pentacles to the Emperor. Let it be clear. Thank you. Debauchery. That's what they want to gain. Whoever I'm picking up on, it's a program. This is an assimilation. Okay. You got the Emperor to the Nine of Pentacles to the Seven of Cups, debauchery, right? It's the idea that in societies, destiny swap, but let me explain it to you. Society's version of a man is somebody who drinks, right? Indulges in club mentality, and it's the personification of what a man or a father is. A man, you know how society tells us the father's a player, right? He drinks occasionally, or he indulges, you know, he goes out, he hangs out, he parties with the Seven of Cups, multiple women. You know, he might take care of home because he's stable, but he lives a single life. Because the Nine of Pentacles, remember, is single, independent. So it's this personification of a man is single and able to do what the fuck he want to do. Go out, drink, drug even, right? So they want to keep this persona of what the masculine represents. That's what they're fighting for out here. That's what the fight is about. With the Two of Pentacles change, they don't want something to change. They don't want the persona to change about what an emperor is. And they know if this King of Cups make it to emperor status, it's going to change the personification of what a father figure is, what a man is. Child, you got to be shitting me. Look at the activists. Because if we could be honest, most activists are fucking jerks. With all due respect. They probably indulge. They probably be doing all kind of stuff behind closed doors. As to where if we get father figures in the game that are actually righteous, imagine what that would do. I cannot stand my guides sometimes. Look at my guides telling y'all what these activists really be doing behind closed door. Look at what they really be doing. I cannot stand my guides. Look at them. Look what they really be doing behind closed doors. Yeah, that's you. Y'all really got problems with women. Loving on women. Elevating women. That's why y'all want to lock them down. Dominate them. That's why y'all want to imprison the divine feminine energy, because you really like men behind closed doors. You really want to be with a man, or you really be with men. That's what Spirit is saying. Listen, I got to tell y'all what my guides say. My guides are straightforward. I don't mean to offend nobody, but I'm just telling you, Spirit is saying these activists, this is what they do behind the doors, behind closed doors. So they trying to keep this personification so that these men who are down low, who do what they do behind closed doors, and we ain't knocking it, will forever be able to be seen as high value men. They don't want that to change. You got to be shitting me. Here's the universe, though. Here's the universe. Causing mental conflict and changing shit with the swiftness. 8 of Wands. This shit's changing. Look at this. The wheel's turning. Bright lights keep on, wheels keep on burning. I'm rolling, rolling, rolling on a river. This is changing. How men are perceived, how family men are perceived, how activists are perceived is changing. It's changing. It's changing. I'm not exposing nobody. Y'all, I don't know. These people are already exposed. Y'all know what these people do. Y'all okay it. I see y'all in the comments. Y'all love that shit. I see y'all in everybody's comments. Y'all love that shit. Y'all, I ain't exposing it. Y'all already know. Y'all love the shit. Y'all love it. Y'all condone this shit because that's all you know. That's all y'all know. That's all y'all see. So y'all condone it. I see it. I'm not exposing nothing. Y'all already fuck with it. You already give men credit who act single, who are actually fathers, activists, but you call them high value men. They players, and they sleep with men behind closed doors. They drink, they drug. This is your personification of what a righteous man should be. As long as he got money, he could bag the right kind of woman, and y'all gonna support that. Y'all gonna support that. And then a man who is trying to take care of his kids and expand and get his birthright and live his life righteously by raising kids, doing what he need to do. Y'all gonna call him a simp. Y'all gonna call him whatever y'all gonna call him, because the personification of what the society has painted for y'all is this shit, and y'all condone it. Half of y'all is the problem, respectfully. Because it's all you've known, respectfully. All right, what's the outcome in this situation here? Trying to change something? Thank you. Yeah, they can't. They can't. Death card is in reverse. They trying to put an ending. Look at this. This is past life energy that's coming into this modern day world. Do you see that? That's a past life energy. That's an old energy. The old is coming back. Remember when the men used to take care of the women, and remember when the men used to rear and raise the children? That's what's coming. Look. You see the two meeting. The two eras is meeting. They can't kill this era with the death in reverse. They cannot stop this. They cannot stop it. That's what they was trying to do. Change it. Damn. This is deep here. Let me go ahead and get ready to get up off of here. All right. Come on. What else do we need to know? Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's time for these people to give up. This is the art, right? This is painting. Painting the picture of. Not actual. This is not the actual emperor. This is somebody who painted the picture of being an emperor. This is how they wanted to be seen. This is somebody coming in and drawing this life onto somebody. Welcome, DFG 1111. 111, as we say that. Confirmation here for you. That's your secrets. Your synchronicity today, baby. Listen, you done rolled up in here in the right time. Okay? Period. This is them painting the picture of this is what the emperor should represent, and it's not. This is why these masculines are reincarnated, being awakened. Take it as a resonance, child. But they cannot stop this here. Come through. It's crumbling. Look at the tower, y'all. Look at the tower. It's crumbling. It's coming down. 7 of Wands. That's the defense that I was telling you about. I said, somebody, you need to have a defense. Remember? I said, you need to get on defense. Quit talking to these men. These King of Pentacles, these wannabe emperors who don't live the lifestyle, okay? You guys need to quit talking to them because they watching everything you do so that they can figure out how to end something from changing, because they don't want to be perceived as who they really are. Spirit, tell these people who they really are. Who are these men really? Because they're not emperors. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, there it goes. Three of Swords. Ooh, look at them, y'all. The game master. That's what they are. They play motherfucking games, trying to control people, dominate people, using people as pawns to betray other people, causing sorrow. They're backstabbers. The Three of Swords is backstabbing, betrayers. What do they betray? The game of life. They try to control the game and try to control people's wish fulfillment, because this card popped on top of this card. These are people who try to control your happiness, try to control you getting wish fulfillment, trying to control your life. That's wild. That's what these men really are. And that's not what a father figure is. A father is not somebody who tries to dominate and control somebody and using pawns to betray other people in order to control somebody's wish fulfillment, because your birthright is to get your wish fulfillment. These people have been controlling a long time how you guys celebrate and how you guys meet and get your wish fulfillment, the things that you desire in life, which is your birthright. It's your birthright. So you've had a bunch of men in power or men with affluence, influence, who has been controlling y'all's birthright. Tell me about this game master. Wheel of Fortune. You got karma. They getting karma. They are getting karma for clout chasing. They're getting karma. The Wheel of Fortune is karma. Okay, it's the wheel turning. Clarify this wheel. Let's see. Clarify this wheel. Judgment. This is the wheel turning, because one thing the wheel does is turn. 1 minute you're up, 1 minute you're down. 1 minute you're down, 1 minute you're up. That's why it's always good to do the maximum sowing positively, so that when you go down on the wheel, you didn't sow so many good seeds, you won't even know it's not your season. Somebody here, it's their Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. And unfortunately, it's turning against them. 4 of Cups. It's turning against them. They're being separated from their independence, the rewards that they've accumulated, the labor that they've put in, the work that they've done. Child, for being reckless with the Knight of Swords when it comes to their lovers and who they gave their cup of love to. For some of you, these people are being disconnected from. Their lovers are leaving them. Their finances is leaving them. Their stability is leaving them behind what they worked on when they were reckless with a lover here. For some of you, these people are sick. With the 4 of Swords, some of these people are sick. Some of them could be in a hospital. Some of them could be laid out. So they're being disconnected from their own independence, from their own stability, from reaping the rewards in their own life. Yeah. Fast communication is coming in about some type of enlightenment when it came to somebody's actions and why they trying to heal. Somebody here, the truth is coming out, okay, about somebody. Fast communication, clarity about somebody's actions. 4 of Swords. What's the 4 of Swords? Queen of Swords. So the truth is being told and why you had to heal. If this is one of your exes or your father or your baby father or your baby mother or your mother, the truth is out, it's coming out, and it's clear why you had to heal, why you got boundaries up. 5 of Swords, this person wanted to win at all costs. The Star. This person wanted to be the star so bad. This person wanted to be seen so bad. They wanted to get the reward so bad. They wanted the recognition so bad. But now they're being seen as deceptive, wanting to win at all costs. Even if it's against a feminine energy. Even if it's against a feminine energy. Star, oh, you wanted to be famous. You wanted fame. You wanted fortune. Yeah, you wanted to move forward. And you know what's fucked up about this person? As we can see throughout this whole reading, and I'm going to go ahead and close this out. This person had love for this feminine, whoever this Queen of Swords is, or this King of Swords, if you're a masculine. That's the truth here. In the High Priestess to the Ace of Cups. Somebody here's intuition says this person was in love with this person. I'm talking about in love, had feelings for this person. And they should have teamed up with this person. 3 of Pentacles. Then they would have got an opportunity. They would have got the gift and something would have been fair. This is somebody who fucked up energetically. This is the 6 of Pentacles. Look, that's the Ace of Pentacles. That's 7 of Pentacles, right? 3 of Pentacles, that's the 10 of motherfucking Pentacles. Had this person went into a different direction and listened to their intuition, they would have got their true love. They would have got the teamwork, the collaboration. They would have got the gift and the legacy. And they would have got the success anyway. Do you know how motherfucking prideful a motherfucker gotta be to go against their own intuition? Your intuition was leading you to the success, babe. And now somebody, you fucked around because they seeing you stupid. You dumb. I shouldn't say it like that. I really should not say it like that. There's probably a better way that you could ignorant. You ignorant. You ignorant. How about that? Ignorant. Not dumb. You're ignorant. Because dumb is mean. And I'm trying not to be mean. And I'm not just keep saying that. I'm trying to correct myself while I'm in the moment so it could become a habit. You're not dumb. You're ignorant. Respectfully. It was ignorance. It was the lack of wisdom, a lack of information, a lack of knowledge. You didn't trust yourself. With the High Priestess energy, how you not trust your own intuition? 7 of Pentacles. Because you got paid? Somebody invested in an illusion? Somebody could have paid to put you in an illusion that this was your justice. Yeah, this is slow. Somebody's slow. I gotta go. Yeah, baby. Yeah, see, I gotta go. Because you kind of, somebody here, you ain't as smart as you think you are. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you might need to, this could be somebody that operates in their ego a lot, or somebody that operates in their, be careful with that, y'all. Be careful in operating in your ego and your pride a lot. Because it could kind of fuck you up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm telling y'all, this is some shit here. Boy, I'm telling you, how the fuck did this is crazy. This is crazy. Damn, I ain't never seen no shit like that a day in my life. You mean to tell me somebody was going to get righteously what they wanted that they got unrighteously? I don't know, baby. I don't know. All right. It's time for you to get off of here. All right. Let's close this out. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Thank you. Here's the Tower, y'all. It's about to be a sudden change, an upheaval. Something's about to change. Something's about to crumble. What's this Tower? The Tower. I love to see a tower because I like change. Sometimes things need to change. The 3 of Swords, a tower. Somebody's going to be heartbroken. Somebody's going to feel betrayed. Somebody may even need a public defender. This could be a legal situation. The Hermit. Somebody's being investigated. It's a court situation. I'm seeing public defender. I'm seeing the Hermit to the Fool energy out here. Somebody could be in legal trouble here. This could be a tower for their debauchery. 7 of Cups. For this illusion, for lying, for creating this illusion. 9 of Pentacles, about how they gained something. Power. Ooh, tricks the energy. So you're going to get caught for getting power unrighteously when Spirit was trying to lead you righteously to the power. Baby, you slow. Not only are you slow, this is diabolical. You are literally about to get... You are literally about to get in trouble because you took a different route other than what you was being leaded to take the route. I mean, damn. This is why it's so important, collective, for us to trust our intuition. This is why no matter what platform I am on, I encourage you at all times that you are great, that you are valuable, that there is nothing outside of you that you would ever need, because I need you guys to trust your intuition. I need you guys to trust your guides. It's already in you. Listen to that voice. Listen to yourself. Who can you trust if you can't trust yourself? Who can you trust if you can't trust yourself? That's your reading, y'all. Damn. If this reading has helped you guys any, consider, all right, leaving me a super chat or making a donation or booking a reading if you need further clarification, you guys. Don't forget the memberships are now open. You guys will be able to have access to readings that are not here publicly. But overall, I really, I think this is a great lesson for us all. And we could learn by, we could learn from this type of energy right here. And shout out to those of you that are about to come into your birthright. All right. Shout out to you all that's coming into your birthright and your elevation, because I didn't harbor on that. We could have looked at that a little bit more, but I know you heard me. I know you heard me say it's your birthright to receive this justice, this elevation. So congratulations to you all for that as well. I'll see you on the next one. If you guys want to meet me over on TikTok, we're going live at 5. Okay. You never know what else is going to come out at 5 o'clock. I'll see you guys over on TikTok at 5. This message will probably go live at 10 or 5 in the morning. Okay. So this message will go live. If you missed any parts of it, you can listen to the replay. All right. Till next time. Bye. Thank you.